Greetings, my fellow normies. I hope you're doing well today. This video is going to be about, there's discussion again about rumors claiming to reveal that Mega City 1 TV series is going again and all that. I know that we've heard this up and down and up and down and up and down and all that. It's something I really want to see, but I really want to see it with Karl Urban, and all that. But I'm over here on Bounty Anna Comics, and they got a update from something called the Vulcan Report. Their claims that the show will adapt Judge Dredd America and will see America Jara as the main character. Kara writes the main character in the pilot is America Jara. Whoever the hell that is, I have no idea. He reiterated that America Jara being the main character is to be expected as the show adapts the American storyline. So there does appear to be merit to this rumor. Previously released concept art for the show indicate that they were looking at adapting Judge Dredd America. Not only did the concept art indicate they could be adapting Judge Dredd America, but it also hinted at Rob Williams' low-life story. I'm sorry, but are you going to go with a different character than Judge Dredd and stuff? I'm sorry, but I don't really care to watch Mega City 1 with some other fucking judge, to be honest. In July 2018, San Diego Comic-Con 2000 AD and Judge Dredd Owners Rebellion announced that a pilot script and pilot for the first 2 years of the show had been completed by Rob Williams. Rebellion CEO Jason Keesley stated, "I have read the pilot script by Rob and the team and got the same thrill I did when I first discovered Judge Dredd. As we drive this project forward, I'm always surprised by how much effort goes on behind the scenes to bring something to life like Mega City 1 on the screen." He added, "I'm very pleased with how the whole project is coming along and looking forward to more exciting announcements in the coming months." Keeksley had also previously promised to create multi-thread stories, one of which will be Dredd's, but others which take us into the wilder world of Mega City 1. And see, I don't have a problem with that. Exploring other judges and how other judges do things in other jurisdictions and stuff like that, and all that. As for Judge Dredd, American storyline is followed two young people, Burnett Beanie and America Jara, and their drastically different experience with the Justice Department in Mega City 1. Burnett goes on to become a famous singer and comedian, while America becomes a democracy movement activist and eventually total war terrorist. Now, I want you to understand this. They use the word democracy very loosely. And this is one thing I really can't stand in our society and stuff, because I'm a political scientist by education and by teaching in the classroom and stuff. Democracy means mob rule. Majority rules, and that's it. And when they talk about the US, they always call us a democracy. We're not a democracy. We are a republic. A constitutional republic in which we have people that represent us and all that. So I just want to put that out there so that you know and you understand that. Getting back to it, there hasn't been much announced movement on the show since 2018. However, Judge Dredd Karl Urban, who played Judge Dredd in 2012 film, which I've got to say is the best Dredd ever. And with him never taking his helmet off, dude, I'm okay with that, dude. Because Dredd is a character, I don't need to see his face like they did with Sylvester Stallone in the Judge Dredd a few years prior to that and stuff. I thought it was so good. It really showed the depthness in that movie, and that movie was brutal, man, just brutal. and indicated that the show was still in development and they were working on writing 10 episodes per season. Urban explained to comicbook.com, "My understanding of where they are in the process is that they are in development, and they are writing and developing a sort of 10 episode based series called Mega City 1." Now, Karl Urban plays the main character in The Boys on Amazon, and he was just interviewed the other day by another outlet, and he mentioned something about he knows it's in development. He wants to be a part of it as Judge Dredd. But I don't know if he's playing coy or what, but a lot of people would love Karl Urban back and stuff. So, because he was so good at it. And with him in The Boys, oh my God, dude. Oh, as Billy Butcher, whew, man, dude, crazy. And I had going on, he says, I told them if they write some great material for Dredd, I give him a real purpose and function that I would love to come back and be a part of it. So let's see what they do, Urban added. And granted, you don't really you can use anybody under the helmet. But the thing is with Karl Urban, is that he's got the voice and just the walk, the attitude, the thing that we expect from Dredd. And granted, I'm not a comic book guy. I don't know Judge Dredd from the comics. I have no idea. And that's why I named this channel Just a Normie, because I don't know these things. So I'm giving you a perspective from somebody that doesn't know, but um, from what I've read and other people's opinions, he seems to be the perfect Dredd. Just like people say that in like Batman and Ben Affleck and stuff, they've said that he is the closest version of Batman in the comics and stuff. So, and I totally agree with that and stuff and all that. So, and like I said, that's coming from somebody who doesn't know anything, you know what I'm saying, about that. So, Urban had previously detailed he would want to part he would want to part of the project while at appearing at the Star Trek convention in 2017, playing Bones in the latest Star Trek movies and stuff. I loved him and I love Chris Pine. They are my most favorite actors for that area and stuff like that. I mean, granted, Urban is way too clean because Bones was clean and stuff like that. And Karl Urban, when you actually see him and stuff, he's pretty gruffy anyways, no matter what. So that and Karl Urban is dating Kitty Sackhoff, um, um, Starbuck from Battlestar Galactica and stuff and all that. So yeah. Um, he said, I'm in discussions with them about, I told them if they write the material and give Judge something to do, he'd love to do it. In fact, Judge Dredd Mega City 1 producer Brian Jenkins also indicated interest in having Urban on the show. He explained, we have had many conversations prior to this about all sorts of things. He's also very busy, a full-time professional actor, but I bet you he would make room for it though. You know what I'm saying? And stuff. And so many people have kept things alive with regards to Judge Dredd and the fan base and all that. And you know what? We're losing a lot of our IPs. And what we can hang on to and keep going and stuff, more power to us and the fandom, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to have some long, complicated conversations, I would imagine. We'll see where it goes. It's too early to tell yet, but if we can use he's available to us, then I think that would be absolutely brilliant. There's always a possibility he will be busy or that his schedule and other movies wouldn't allow. Basically, we don't know at this stage. But with the beer bug going on and stuff like that, I think things are going to change for the better and stuff. I think that the decks on the ship are going to get realigned. You know what I'm saying? Spending costs are not going to be not that high and so on and so forth. And Karl Urban doesn't seem I it doesn't I don't take him as somebody who's like a typical Hollywood living in a mansion. He seems more of someone who lives a simple life, a lot like Keanu Reeves and stuff, pretty down to earth and stuff. And I've read that he's pretty likable and stuff in public, and he loves the fans. He's always talking to them and stuff. And that's Keanu Reeves and stuff like that, you know. But Urban went on more recently. Urban has indicated he's still interested in returning to the role of Judge Dredd. In all honesty, I think this is his staple character that he is pretty much known for, I think. And all that, you know, because he's done a lot of stuff. He's been in Lord of the Rings. He's been in, what is that? Oh man, I can't remember with Vin Diesel and stuff like that. It was Pitch Black, and then they did spin-offs and stuff, and Katie Sackhoff were in them and stuff. He's just a good actor overall, general and stuff. I don't take him as a snobby, shitty piece of shit, typical glamorous Hollywood elite. You know what I'm saying? He told Screen Geek in August 2020, well, listen, it's very, very early to get into any specifics on that. But I've gone on record before saying that I would love to come back and be a part of that world and tell more Dredd stories. There is this aphora of great, great stories within Judge Dredd universe. I think that Jason Kingsley and his team think that the legacy of Judge Dredd is in great hands, he added. Urban continued, and if I can get the opportunity to work with those guys, you can bet your bottom dollar I will be there. Because I think that it would be just a real rich and rewarding effort for not only us to collaborate, but for the fans. And see, that's it right there. And it's not about money either. It's just the same thing with Keanu Reeves and stuff like that, you know? I'm sure he took a hit in his normal salary when he did the latest movie he did and stuff with Bill and Ted. And so that's a real actor. That's just like Ryan Reynolds and stuff like that. He took a major freaking hit in pay when he did Deadpool because he believed in it so much and stuff, you know. And you know, if you don't live a lavish Hollywood life, you don't need to, you know, request that much money. You know what I'm saying and stuff and all that. Further, he concluded, so if that happens, that'd be fantastic. And for whatever reason, and there are many, if it doesn't happen, then I wish them the best, and I can't wait to see what they do. So I'd like to know what you think. I know this is a rumor. Yet again, they keep on pushing the rumor about it and stuff like that. This is one of those shows I really want to see happen and stuff. I mean, if they can do The Boys in the manner in which they have, and the gruesome and some of the sexual, you know, and everything, I'm sure the Judge Dredd is not sexual content or anything, but just the sheer just blood and guts and killing and all that stuff and all that. I think it can be done. And so I think Amazon would be the perfect place for it, to be honest. Maybe even Hulu, maybe. I'm not really sure. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like to know what your thoughts are about this rumor. Are you even interested in seeing an adaptation of Judge Dredd on the small screen and stuff instead of the movies and stuff? Personally, I think that we're going to move away from movies. I think we're going to get to more of small screen. And with the beer bug and things changing in Hollywood and all that, I think things are going to change for the better. So I think we're going to see better things come again on smaller budgets, taking risks and stuff like that. So if you would, please give me a like, a share, subscribe, and we'll be talking to you later. Bye.